name is Roger. I am one of the directors for En Blanc, Chicago. En Blanc is a secret pop-up flash mob picnic dinner thing that was created in France about 24 years ago actually, by a guy who came home to France, and he'd been living abroad, who wanted to invite all of his friends over, and he just didn't have enough room in his apartment. So he said, you know what, let's have a picnic. We do a picnic in this great place that I know. It's the Bagatelle in the Bois de Boulogne, just outside of Paris. And it's a really beautiful area, but no one takes advantage of it, so he decided to do it there. But as I know this person, and I know that person, these two people don't necessarily know each other, so he said, well, in order to recognize everyone, just everyone dress all in white. And it's gone by word of mouth since then. It's grown from that small group 24 years ago to some 15,000 people in Paris right now. People will be given meeting points throughout the city where they meet up with other people who are, of course, in white. And then from there they'll have a team leader or a table leader who's going to lead them to the next point, and eventually they'll get to the secret location. As the name is, En Blanc, which means white dinner in French, everyone should be dressed entirely in white. So we like white shoes, white trousers, white jackets. You can, of course, have a black stripe on your hat. You can have some kind of accessory that goes along with it, but the whole tenue, the outfit, has to be in white. Chef Tony Mantuano has prepared 4 different picnic baskets for the En Blanc. There's a classic, a premium, a vegetarian, and a gourmet option. We sampled them with Chef Tony and his wife Kathy the other night. They are very tasty. They are wonderfully put together. They have one of the desserts is a sambuca spiked watermelon, and it was fabulous. People unfortunately can't bring their own wine, but you do have the options to buy a voucher that you can trade in for a bottle of wine at the event. So once you're there, there is no purchasing of alcohol, there's no purchasing of anything on site. So there's another group that's called Chicago in White, and they held an event last year. I don't know all the details, so I'll kind of stay out of that, but it was with some tacit approval from En Blanc. From what I know, there was a last-minute contact between Chicago, what's called Chicago in White now, and the En Blanc. And the En Blanc said, you know, we're not going to try and stop this. It's a good idea. So you guys go ahead and do it, and we'll let you use the name this year, but we'll work together next year. And that was an agreement that unfortunately didn't happen this year. And we're not trying to compete against them. We want our event. Now we have of course a trademark on it. We have our identity. You know, we know what we're doing. We have a plan. So we want to safeguard our image as well. And they are, coincidentally, and it was not planned this way, it just happened this way for the venue's availability, when I could fly in, the amount of time that we needed to plan it. It's the night after our event. The city this year has come back to us already saying, you know, we're really sorry, we should work more closely with you, we want to get involved for next year. So we'll see where we choose for next year.